Raden Ajeng Kartini, 1879–1904, was a prominent Indonesian figure who played a significant role in the advocacy for women's rights and education during the era of Dutch colonial rule. Born into an aristocratic Javanese family, Kartini faced the constraints of a patriarchal society that limited women's freedom, particularly the practice of polygamy and the restriction of girls' education. Despite these societal norms, she defied the traditional expectations of her gender, using her position to call for change. Kartini's works, particularly her letters, became a powerful tool to express her aspirations for gender equality and her belief in the potential of women when given the opportunity for education. Kartini's writings, especially the collection of letters known as Hobbies Jalop Terbatla Taung, After Darkness, Light Will Come, illustrate her strong advocacy for women's access to education. She expressed her frustration with the limited educational opportunities for girls and believed that education was essential for the advancement of women. Her letters, written to Dutch friends, conveyed her desire for women to receive the same opportunities for intellectual development as men. Kartini's progressive views were radical for her time, challenging both colonial and local practices that suppressed women's roles in society. Her contributions to the education of girls were not only theoretical but also practical. Although she was not able to establish widespread reforms during her lifetime, Kartini's efforts laid the groundwork for future educational advancements for women in Indonesia. She established a school for girls in her hometown, which focused on empowering young girls with knowledge and skills. Kartini's vision for women's empowerment through education eventually inspired many to continue her work, leading to greater recognition of women's rights in Indonesian society in the years following her death. Kartini's legacy is celebrated annually on April 21st, Kartini Day, Hari Kartini, which honors her contributions to the emancipation of women. The day is marked by various events promoting gender equality, education, and women's rights across Indonesia. Her life and work continue to inspire generations of women and men in the fight for gender equality and women's empowerment. Kartini remains a symbol of resistance against the oppression of women and a pioneer of modern educational reforms for women in Indonesia.